I'm not taking any requests or anything like that. I'm just, I'm not hungover or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out here. Deadpool's kind of funny in this game. Deadpool's just kind of funny. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to struggle today? Nah. Don't feel like it. I don't want it too easy, but I'm not real good at the... Who keeps texting me? Ay, come on. I'm on the air. I tell people that. Look at that. I've already gotten, let's see. What is... Yeah, that's it. No. This is, this game uses the engine. Well, engine's really the wrong word, but I'm just going to use that word right now. Uses the engine from Tatsunoko versus Capcom on the Wii. No, don't expect me to switch characters just because I have no idea how to do that. I think. Let's try... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That was cool, but that's not what I wanted to do. I don't actually like Marvel comics. I mean, Deadpool's cool, but uncool was when Deadpool was Agent X. Wow, I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about there. Okay, oh, Felicia. But yeah, I don't actually enjoy Marvel. One of the things I noticed about people who prefer Marvel and then they run a comic book shop is they're always out of business later. Like, when the PS3 was... Before the PS4. Once the PS4 came out, this doesn't matter anymore. But when the PS3 was out, anyone who had one, all of a sudden they had money problems. I mean, I couldn't figure that out. I just thought it was weird. Everybody, no matter how... Like, if the person was wealthy, their stocks would drop or something strange like that. Now that the PS3 has come and gone, I mean, I know it's still being supported because I can still buy lots of nice stuff on it. But overall, since it came and went, much like the Wii or the Xbox 360, oh, no, give me Felicia, thank you. No, that didn't give me Felicia. Oh, right. But everyone had money problems with the PS3. Once the PS4 came out, what we got now is a severe... I don't like using the term either. They call it a games drought, and that's not exactly what it is, because games weren't always released all the time when I was a kid. What we have more is that, well, too many games are suffering from Atari 2600 syndrome, where there's just too much copycat. And too few gems are out there. This is regardless of system. There's too few gems. Like, let's take... here's what people consider a gem. I don't. For... what is it called? Forbidden Planet? Something like that. It's like this Sonic the Hedgehog looking and playing game. And I don't hate the game, but I I've only played through the first 2 levels. It takes so long to get through a level. I can't do that. I want my levels to be mainly between 2 and 4 minutes. And that's just the way I see it. No. Switch to... No, oh, damn. Trying to figure out how to... do... Okay, I'm on X23. I think she's featured in the new movie Logan coming out. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen Logan. I've seen Rogue One, though. Twice. And, it's the only Star Wars movie I've seen twice in the theater. But, overall, it's the indies. What they lack is a producer and a director telling them, hey, that's a good idea, that's a bad idea. Not all of them are like this, so, you know, take the SteamWorld games. Shovel Knight. It takes about 5 minutes to get through a level at Shovel Knight after the first time. This is where, I think it's called Forbidden Planet. This is where Forbidden Planet and I differ. Is I don't when I play, I want to play, not run around and find this and find that or whatever. I mean, if I'm having a good day, it only takes me what, 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to go through Mario 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, if we're talking level to level, but, I don't know. I don't know how accurate it was. I once saw it say 28 minutes. Like I said, I don't know how accurate that is. I'm just saying, I've seen that once. But, other than that, I'm not real sure. Okay, Felicia's the best balanced out of these 3. Not those 3. Maybe I'm just not up to Marvel or something. But why is she wearing Sue Storm's leotard? There's a better one. Why cast Jessica Alba as Sue Storm? Why not? Okay. I guess I could continue with that nerd critique I was doing a while back. But, I need a different game. And I was thinking about just, does anyone know anything about, what is it, it's Big Cities or something on PS4? I mean, I don't want a game where I'm stuck buying credits for all eternity. That was a tad fair to Tron. That's trombone. For people who are illiterate. Her name's Trombone, like the instrument. If you can give me the understanding, there was this Marvel Wolverine book, and they spelled Rain R-A-H-N-E. Now, anyone who has been taught proper English phonetics knows that an A and an H actually make a long A sound. Top it off, they put an E. Now, it's called Wolverine Reign of Terra. Instead of Terror, because the girl's name in the book is Terra. But almost all of my friends at the time kept calling it Ron. And it's like, that would be fine if there wasn't an E, but even if there isn't an E, the H alone makes it rain. So it's like, where did you guys learn to read? We were in the same classrooms together and growing up. And then when the Misadventures of Trombone came out, everyone kept calling it Bonn. Well, if they've ever read a map of Germany, they would know that Bonn doesn't have an E at the end, which would be phonetically correct. Like Bontron. Wait, Bonton. Excuse me. I called it Bontron again. There's no R there. I'm adding letters while other people can't seem to say letters properly, so... I'm not actually playing seriously. I'm being texted again? Hold on, folks. Same annoying person. Now I'll just go in a different thing. Like I said, I don't have anything to... Do not tell me I can defeat Iron Fist like that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. If you're wondering what happened to me last week, actually, holidays and stuff don't factor into these episodes. So for me not to do episodes for a week, well, I have food poisoning. Okay, Hagar. I wish there was more to this game than what is actually presented. Especially compared to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But, you know, Capcom doesn't do their own games anymore, so... looks like Mike Hager's got me. I'm trying to keep this show five days a week. But I only guarantee 2 shows a week, if anything. And plus, I'm, you know... I don't have the right amount of games either. Now let's see, who do we got here? Right. Here, let's just be silly. What was I talking about? Well, yeah, I have to order games. Otherwise, we're going to see repeated footage. And I am considering buying Minecraft. And by buying Minecraft... What? You did that to me again. Oh, I would love to have the old Street Fighter controls. Yeah, I have Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat XL, stuff like that. You know that if you've seen some past streams. I had a problem trying to get the microphone working for a while, but that's all fixed. Other people have played the games. I don't know if Haggard beat up Ryu, but I don't think this game fits into what I'm thinking either. but I just don't. I go while I was sick. I visited Toys R Us and GameStop and Best Buy multiple times over the week between Christmas and New Year's. No, I want to be Wolverine. No, that's not what I meant. Okay. And I'm still not finding anything worth my time on either this system. And I do look at Xbox One games, and it's just not there. I mean, where are the quirky, unique, fun to play games? That's why I strongly doubt the claim of $91 billion. I know I'm not saying it because a certain friend who works at a certain store, I'm not going to reveal either, showing me the year to year to year, and it's down, down, down. It's been down since fiscal 2008. When the minute the economy collapsed, so did they. And I remember GameStop kept saying, "Oh no, we're immune to the recession." I remember them saying that, and then they published their '08 numbers, and I mean it was dismal for them. They found out not only were they not immune, that they're bleeding money, and even though they trade on the stock market and stuff, those are shares that are I don't know if they're non-voting, but they have no weight to them. What I mean by that is the Barnes and Noble. I forgot who their parent company is, but they outright own GameStop. Blonde Ryu does not look like Ken. Blonde Ryu looks like Jimmy or Billy Lee. Speaking of that, I can't wait for Double Dragon 4. Well, actually, I can wait. It's not. I've lived with it without it so far. I can live without it longer. Which reminds me, I am getting a Double Dragon game. I think Double Dragon 2 is also available on PS4. Oh, I still gotta defeat Magneto, right? That's what I'm led to believe. No? Did I get Magneto? Yeah. No, I'm not claiming to be an expert at this particular Street Fighter game. So the year after year has been really low. I don't believe either the PS4 has broken maybe more than 15, 20 million. You know, there's things I see on the outside world that contradict this, and especially with news being faked. I've never believed the numbers since the 1980s. When, I guess a lot of people don't know this because I've never said it. I used to get the trades because my mom worked in a computer capacity at the phone company, so I got the video game and other technical journals and trades that are related to the computer and broadcast industries, or industry. What? I'm being texted again? What is this? Jeez. It's the same friggin' person. What part of I'm on the air they don't understand? Yes, that drives me berserk. I remember beating this on the 360. I'm not really good at blocking. It doesn't matter if it's a push button or if it's... No, I want to be Wolverine. I don't get why I can do one with the other, but not the other. You know what I didn't like? This is one of the things that drove me away from Marvel Comics. In the mid-90s, to stave off dying, they instituted a storyline with a phenomenal team. Two Cuberts. Forget which Cubert. No, Cubert's the actual name of the family. I might be saying it slightly wrong, but that's the way I remembered it. Two Cuberts. And, no, I'm not continuing here. Well, I think there's Adam, Andy, and Joe, and I think Adam was the one who was drawing Wolverine at the time, and I thought his art was slightly better in style than Mark Silverstreet, who's also was damn good for Wolverine. Mark Tex, I'm just gonna call him Tex. He was okay. I didn't see anything too wrong with. Let's try Phoenix Wright just for fun. I didn't see anything too off the wall with Tex's art. I don't know who Trish is. And I did like it, but what I didn't like was Wolverine's bones were pulled out by Magneto in X-Men number 25, drawn by Andy Kubert, who started off as a really good artist. There were some months where I mean, his art was phenomenal, and then there were some months where his art was just awful. That's just my opinion. I also know the strain of doing a monthly, and he has every right sometimes to just be a little bit off and leave it to the inker to take care of that. Inkers do a lot. For those of you who've never worked in comics, inkers do a lot. So I'm not holding the Kubert family or a few other artists or anything. I believe it's an editorial decision that was made that, you know, one way or another, this is what they had to do. Now, what's weird is within a few years, the Marvel guys would be come back for like Heroes Reborn and all that stuff. But I mean, at some point, Wolverine was the metal on the bones of Sabretooth were taken and given to Wolverine or something, and the Wolverine that we had been in X-Men number 375, Uncanny X-Men number 375, I think it was revealed that Wolverine was not Wolverine, and yet he fought Galactus and all this other stuff. It was a Shi'ar or something clone, and it's just like, well, Now you've lost me. You lost me as a reader. Until Grant Morrison came in and vertigoed the comics, and then when he left, they went back to their same garbage, except for the Astonishing X-Men and a few one-off series. But I mean, just why? So I read a lot of Marvel, and I was enjoying Mad Magazine and Archie more than I was enjoying Marvel, and that says a lot right there. The only good thing about Marvel was the Marvel vs. Capcom games that were in the arcade or on Dreamcast at the time. Now, I'm not wholly sure why. Well, I bought this game on PS4 because they don't have the other games I'm looking for. I mean, at least I'm honest about that. Wait, where's my spears? You know, something I didn't check out. What? I know there's Day of the Tentacle. I can kind of play that while talking. And Grim Fandango. But is there, like, any other adventure games on the PS4? Like Monkey Island? I enjoyed that on Xbox 360. I liked how it was redone. Well, anyway, that's the. I'm not reading DC either. For DC's taking a dump. In my opinion, I'm not pleased with either, truthfully. And as a consumer, I have the right to say, well, you know, I just don't want that right now. That's why I vote with my dollars, and I rebought this game from Capcom to show them, well, this is where my dollars go. My dollars go to, I wish this had just a little bit more antique controls, but my dollars go here, because this is what I grew up with, this is what I know. I have nothing against Resident Evil. It's just not my thing anymore. I was satisfied with 1, 2, and 3, Dino Crisis 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica on Dreamcast, and I just never could get into it after I played those games. That's just me. Anyways, I'm wrapping this up after just a half an hour, so if you have anything, you know, I didn't tell anyone I'm broadcasting. It's kind of an odd day to broadcast. It's January 1st. I'm dating that on purpose. Try to be timeless in things. You don't want to make a rap album and call it 1993 when, you know, it's going to do really well in 1994. And by 1995, you're a forgotten band, or rap group, or whatever you call it. I'm just going to call them bands, because they band together to make music. And you can contact me at coffeeforbinky@gmail.com. I hope everyone enjoyed the ridiculous amount of videos for the new year. And that's about it. You'll have a good new year out there. Hopefully by the fiscal end of this year, or maybe the calendar end of this year, we'll have many laws repealed that makes it easier for us to create things, create businesses, bring back video arcades. You know what I mean. Yep. That's the only thing I want to do, is run video arcades in the Japanese style.